This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com, featuring Annabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Annabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
If you're shopping while working, eating, or even listening to this podcast, then you know and love the thrill of a deal. But are you getting the deal and cash back? Rakuten shoppers do. They get the brands they love, savings, and cash back. And you can get it too. Start getting cash back at your favorite stores like Levi's, Plow and Hearth, Adidas, Sephora, and Neiman Marcus. Stack sales on top of cash back and feel what it's like to know you're maximizing the savings. And it's easy to use. And you get your cash back sent to you through PayPal or check. The idea is simple. Stores pay Rakuten for sending them shoppers, and Rakuten shares the money with you as cash back. Download the free Rakuten app or go to Rakuten.com to start saving today. It's the most rewarding way to shop. That's Rakuten. Rakuten.com.
It's KFI AM 640, and you're listening to The Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. KFI AM 640, it is the Conway Show, and look who the cat dragged in.
Oh,
Mark
Tim,
Thompson.
I missed you. Thank you, everybody. Please be seated. I was greeted with such a warm welcome from the entire iHeart staff.
Buddy, you're back after what, 4 weeks away?
It was, I think it was like 2.5 weeks. I think I missed 3 visits on the air here.
Yeah, it was 4.
It was.
All right.
Sure. Wow.
4 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We got a lot going on.
Well, I'm sure.
We've
I
got
want
to
hear all about it.
Wango Tango coming up on Saturday.
I'm huge into the tango, not much into the wango, oddly.
You know, I might actually go now because I ran into the El Presidente
Oh, yeah.
of Iheart
Sure.
when I was coming in.
I saw you with him, and I could tell you were working some deal.
Yeah, I was trying to ignore you.
You really did. Yeah, I shouted his name.
Yeah.
By the way, you can see this on social media. In about 10 minutes, I'll be posting it. And Tim was not going to.
Who is that guy?
Yeah, not going to throw me the bone. He was busy working on a deal.
Yeah, well, there's like 3 or 4 different levels of VIP at the Wango Tango concert. And he said he can get me to the top level, like Paris Hilton style.
Wow.
Meghan Trainor. You know, Gwen Stefani, that area.
Wow, that's
And
very
I'm like,
cool.
Wow, I might actually go. But I got to leave all the peasants that I, the crew. That you
like
guys,
Sharon
As
and
a peasant, I'm
Crozier
highly
and
insulted.
yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
Angel, your whole crew, you're going to be
yeah.
behind.
Yeah, they'll throw them a piece of cake and,
I see. You'll give them general admission stuff?
Yeah.
Maybe a drink coupon?
Oh,
Make us fight each other for it.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hey, look, it's good to be the king, What the hell?
Original bum fights.
Okay. Go get a radio show, Bellio. They'll, attack you, too.
Yeah.
Cut your own audio,
You know how
Conway.
long it's taken me to take up these tickets?
Book your own guest, Conway.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, a lot of hosts would just give that high-end VIP pass to Sharon.
Well, but then I'd never get another one.
I see.
Right? Because then you'll be like, hey, I gave you the pass to sit around and hang with a real guy at a concert that's not going to be filled with a lot of real guys, and Bellio shows up.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It's not an insult. It's just not.
No. It didn't play that way at all.
My heart hurts.
Bellio, you know what I mean, right?
No, Tim, explain.
Like when you go, like if I said I'm going to pick up Frankie Renzulli and we're going to the track to bet the Santa Anita Derby, and instead you pick him up and you go to the track with Renzulli, don't you think he would call me and say, "Hey, what's going on"?
Perhaps.
Or yes, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you see,
I'm sorry. I think that's a bit of a tortured parallel. So explain to me, if you gave the ticket to Bellio, who's going to call and go, hey, dude, I gave you the ticket and you gave it to Sharon Bellio?
Gwen Stefani, Megan Trainor.
I see.
They're going to be like, where's Conway?
You think that'll whip their heads around? Like, wait a minute.
okay, let me explain this to you all.
Yes, please.
In terms that even you laymen's can understand.
Thank you. We're
start
civilians.
to put this together.
Yeah.
Okay. This concert, this Wango Tango, is going to be filled with a lot of advertisers as well.
I see.
Okay.
So this is a work mission for you.
I don't know. A little bit of both, right? But the advertisers are a really important part of this company.
Sure, of course.
And without them, we would not. You would hear this. That's what you hear all day. Nothing.
Right.
Because nobody get paid. And so the advertisers get excited about going to the concert, and they want to, hang with some of them with the guys doing the ads and saying, hey, either, do this better, or you can do this better, or this works for us.
I see.
Okay, all right. I hate to use that term, but.
Right.
You use it in the halls all the time. What are you
Thank
talking
you very
about?
much. That's right. So I might go. I'd have to drive separately, though, because I'll be going to a much different concert.
Oh, I see.
My wife and my sister.
That's the part that's rude.
Why is that rude?
Because, I'm allowed here, but you're only allowed here.
That's right. Well, but isn't that life? I mean, you can't buy a Rolls Royce unless you have the money. I don't complain that I'm not in a Maserati. I just don't have the kind of cash to do that.
Mark experienced what being the lower level was, trying to get in the building today.
I did. It will be posted on my social media. Mark Thompson
tough.
TV is what it is. Mark Thompson TV. And I walked into iHeart. I've been here for many, many years. And
why didn't you have your card?
Because I left it in the car.
Oh,
so
I
just thought it's just easier just to walk in and they'll just let me in. But
right, because everyone knows who you are.
Instead, they neither one of them knew who I was. And
they've been here 12 years. They don't know who each other are.
Yeah, right. It's true. Well, I used to work at Fox 11.
There's two guys. They don't know each other.
There's a guardhouse at Fox 11, and there's a guardhouse at Channel 5.
Right.
And I used to shoot the show for Fox over at Channel 5, and the guard at Channel 5 didn't even make me show ID. Just said, hey, Mark, come on, nice to see you, blah, blah, blah. And I'd pull in. When I get to Channel 11, where I'd been for decades, they go, can you show me some ID? Of course. And I go, I'm on the 10 o'clock news, Mark Thompson. He goes, can I just still see some ID? I mean, it's crazy. At my own station. I'm very familiar with this, with, being slapped around in my own house.
Okay. This happened to my dad. He was doing the Carol Burnett show. It was 1979, 1980. And he drove to Television City, Fairfax and Beverly. And there had been an incident with a stalker like 3 weeks ago. So they got very secure with the windows, the doors, and the entrances. They hired more security. They really closed it was like a fortress. So my dad shows up and they said, hey, do you have your ID? And he goes, oh, I left my pass at home. And they say, well, I'm sorry, we can't let you in. And my dad, instead of calling up and saying, don't you know who I am? He went home.
That's just great. So your dad, too. Yeah. I love that move.
And he has a picture of him standing there with the guard, and in the background are the cast of the Carol Burnett show, and you could clearly see that one of them is him. And so he went home, and Joe Hamilton, who is the executive producer of the show, called him and goes, where the F are you? And he goes, I tried to get in the building. They let me in. He goes, get back here. We'll have, and they had to delay taping for like a half
That's
hour.
Just so, it's so your dad, too.
It was great. But so you taped You videotaped the guys that didn't know you?
Well, when they didn't know me, I said, this is just too good.
Lost it?
I said, this is just too good. Let me break out the camera and let's put this up on social media. It didn't change the exchange at all. It was the legitimate exchange.
After you said, how dare you?
Yeah, I told them, how dare you? How dare you? You're security in Los Angeles. I'm a big star. How dare you?
Right. Did they say, well, we only see you every 5 weeks?
That did not come up.
That didn't come up?
They were actually super affable. I mean,
they're very nice.
Yeah, they weren't stern at all.
They're very nice guys.
And at the end of it all, at the end of like this thing where you walk in and you're busy, kissing up to the boss to get Wango Tango, and I at the end of all of that, they still made me sign in. It wasn't like they went, oh, wow, this is just a big misunderstanding. No, they still wanted me to sign in at the end of it all.
That's right. Kissing up to the boss is, I know there's a negative connotation to that, but there is sort of an art to that.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that the people who are good artists at that really rise to the top.
I said it deliberately as kind of like a jab, but it is true that you need to have a little schmooze, probably.
Sure. Yeah. And you try to treat everybody, the same, but I can't tell the story on the air, actually. But this guy, Paul Corvino, who runs this station group, he runs it like it was like 1958. He really runs the station group. Here he is.
Did you hear that, Paul?
He runs it like old school radio.
You run the station group like old school radio, which we like.
Do you like that? Yeah. Am I on?
Yeah, you're on. We got to take a break. We'll come back and talk Wango Tango.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Wango Tango, Saturday.
Sell some tickets. Right? And you said I can get the VIP, but these guys have to.
The VIP.
These guys have to go to Bakersfield.
It's everybody else.
These guys are being Bakersfield.
Paul, it's not enough. It's not enough for Conway to get VIP. Others have to be in general admission. So you have to understand. It's not just enough that he get VIP access.
All right. We're live on KFI Morehouse Crew. KFI AM 640. It is the Conway Show. Mark Thompson's here. And Paul Corvino, who runs the West Coast.
Yes, pretty much.
Wait, let's turn this mic on or he'll fire me. You run the West Coast for iHeart.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, a lot of stations.
How many stations?
About 45 stations.
Really? What station makes the most money? This one?
Probably KISS.
Is that right? We got to come up to KISS.
You got to.
Yeah, we got to get back there.
KISS Coast is right up there too.
Coast is great on the holidays, man. When they get those 12 shares,
we own the whole.
It's like
market.
printing money, man. But you know what? That's a big deal in my house when that flips to Christmas music. Even when my kid was younger, even today,
it becomes a whole different station. It's almost as if it's got its own demographic.
Right.
It's just another station itself, and it just owns the market.
Yeah, it's great. Wango Tango's this weekend.
Yes.
That's going to be, is that back after what, 3 years?
After 3 years, and we're back. We're on the beach.
How
Huntington
cool
Beach.
Is that?
We've got Gwen Stefani, who's from Orange County.
Right.
She's going to be performing at sunset on the beach.
That's so
We've got Doja Cat. We've got Cat's Eye. We've got Meghan Trainor.
Oh, my
We've got David Guetta and a whole bunch of people that Tim never heard of.
I heard you got I heard you got that kid that yodels in Walmart. Is that guy coming by?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Is he your plus one, Tim?
Yeah, that's right. But it's going to be a big deal. And I rode up the elevator with you, and you offered me VIP, like the high-end VIP.
Yeah, come.
All right. Now I got to go.
Come sit with our big advertisers. And
right, but not room for everybody. They got to be in general admission. There's the crew.
Well, we can only fit so many people in the VIP section.
Yeah, Tim delights in that news.
Yeah, I sort of do.
He likes to shed the staff and get out on his own.
Yeah, it does feel better, I tell you, than when you're treated better than the staff.
We are the fleas of the show, yes.
We will treat everyone well, and you can only fit so many people in a certain area. But
sure.
That's right. So stop asking, Croach.
I was just going to show up.
we may be able to squeeze you in.
What are the dates on Wango Tango, Paul?
It's this Saturday.
Oh, it's this weekend.
The village starts in the afternoon. That's free. It's open to the public. And then at 6 o'clock, the gates open for the main event. And as I said before, you've got Gwen Stefani.
What a Sunset show.
She's going to go to
Stefani.
Sunset. She's from Orange County.
Right.
She's very excited. Then we've got Doja Cat.
Gosh.
We've got Cat's Eye, a great K-pop band who are a lot of fun. Meghan Trainor is always fantastic in concert.
Yeah.
And then David Guetta's going to end it with his.
Wow.
He'll end the night on the beach.
Oh, that's great.
With his fun party music.
Yeah, he's very cool. Very cool.
I want to see
DJ.
Tim dancing down there. I want to see. I want to see Tim get his. Get
freak
going.
on.
Get his freak on.
Yeah.
I got my Coke dealer died, so I got to find some other guy to bang around.
Like 20 years ago.
20 years ago. But I think it's going to be a great concert. I know that iHeart always puts on a big show. We went to the one in Las Vegas. That was a great show. And that's an awesome concert because everybody behaves. There's no a-holes, and if you're an a-hole, you get tossed pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's your job, Tim. You're coming down. There is no free VIB ticket. There's always something. There's always a catch.
Right. But it's also, look, it's a big concert for music lovers. But a lot of the big important advertisers are coming down. And I always say to you and to Mark and Bellio and Crozier and Angel and everybody, the hardest, I think the most difficult job in show business is sales. I really do. To call somebody, to make 12 calls that you could say that people could say no all day long to you is very difficult to handle. And these people, I think we have the best sales staff here in the radio.
We have the best sales staff in the industry.
I think so too. I went last night with Jeff Thomas and Leslie.
Jeff is great. Adam Wolfson, our head of sales.
Yeah.
Julie Marsky, who's been putting together all the sales efforts in charge of sponsorships for this event. I couldn't be more proud of and to work with a sales organization as this one.
Yeah, it's really great. The salespeople are terrific.
Well, they've got a good thing to sell too. That's that's part of it, right? You got to be able to. You have to have a product.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I was at KBC for a while, and the sales guys were walking into walls because nobody you couldn't hear that station for more than 8 feet.
We've got fantastic stations here. We've got the top stations in the market.
That's right. So Wango Tango starts. Officially, the music begins at 6, but you can go all day.
It can go all day. Come in the afternoon. The afternoon is free for everyone that's in Huntington Beach, and we've got younger, new, up and coming performers.
Okay.
And then at 6 o'clock, the gates open for those that have tickets.
How many stages are there? One or two?
There's one big stage. Well, there's another stage in the village.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Annabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Annabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
Lowe's knows you've got a job to do, and we help get it done. With the MyLowe's Pro Rewards program, eligible members save more with volume discounts on qualifying orders through a quote of $2,000 or more. Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Offer can't be combined with any other discount, contract, and/or special pricing. Exclusions, more terms, and restrictions apply. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
Does your employer pay for training or education that could help you in your job today? Then, IT folks, this is for you. CBT Nuggets offers online IT training that's affordable and, dare we say, fun. From networking and cybersecurity to data science, CBT Nuggets has the training to get you through the workday. With our courses, you'll build real-world skills with short, engaging videos, hands-on virtual labs, and quiz questions to test what you've learned. Go to cbtnuggets.com and check it out. Our online platform launches right in your browser. No expensive hardware or software is needed to start. The best part? You can watch and learn at your own pace, on your schedule. cbtnuggets.com. It's IT training for all levels. From beginner-level courses to advanced network training, our expert instructors give you information that's informative, meaningful, and engaging. We've been helping learners for over 25 years, and we're a trusted name in IT training. So tell your boss it's time for CBT Nuggets IT training. Go to cbtnuggets.com and get started today.
Which would be earlier in the day, and then we go inside for the main event, and there's one big stage.
I think you should get there early, Tim. You should get the lay of the land,
Come on, let's go. We'll hang backstage.
Okay, I'll do that. I know a lot of the cops there, the chief of police I'm friends with, and I did the awards show for them for the last couple of years. And if you're thinking of going to Huntington Beach and effing around, those cops step to you quick. Man, they don't tolerate anything.
Oh, this should be a great event.
Yeah.
The weather's going to be perfect.
Everyone's going to behave, which is great. But, it's going to be 79 degrees.
Yep, and at night it's going to be in the mid-60s, so it's going to be a perfect night for this concert.
Right. Are you going to wear a big hat, or is that a lot of sunscreen?
No, at my age, the fact that I have all my hair, I never hide it.
Me too. Oh, sorry. All right, so Wango Tango,
this Saturday, Huntington Beach.
What's the website?
Go to AXS.com.
AXS.
Buy your tickets. We've got We've got a few VIP left, and we've got some in the pit.
Oh, good. Okay.
And we've got some general admission left. So
nice.
Come on down.
All right. So it's this Saturday. Gates open at 1, I think you said.
1 for the afternoon. The main shows go on at 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah. It should be a great night.
A fantastic night. Beautiful weather. I mean, look at that lineup.
Oh, I know.
You're going to hear Gwen Stefani on Sunset on a beach.
On a beach. I mean,
and followed by Doja Cat.
Yeah.
Meghan Trainor.
Gwen Stefani is the only person in show business that my wife ever wanted to meet, and she met her like 15 years ago and had a picture with her, and always been the biggest Gwen Stefani.
Such a nice person.
Great.
Meghan Trainor, and then we're ending it with David Guetta. No better way to end.
Go into the late night
with David Guetta. And by the way, I heard you pronouncing David Guetta the other day. David Guetta. Say it once for me. Say it. David Guetta.
Yeah, I know David Guetta.
Now you've got it.
And Hearts to Hearts will be there. All right. Thanks for coming by.
You can only fake cool for so long. Something's going to give you away.
That's right.
He did a pretty good job.
All right. I missed the old. You were in. I know we got to take a break here. But you were in radio in the old days.
I was never in radio. I was in media. In
the old days. That's the same thing. But that's when everything was great.
It was a different time.
Much different.
Much different.
Yeah.
It was things were.
But that's when guys would go to lunch and have 4 drinks.
Yeah, it was more relationship driven than business.
That's right.
I would say.
Yeah, you go to a meeting, a lunch with a guy. You each have 4 martinis. You get drunk.
Your goal was to get your client drunk.
Yeah, you sign papers and you're off to the races.
You did contracts on a doily in a restaurant. Go watch a few episodes of Mad Men.
That's right. Yeah, that's the way to roll. All right,
great.
Thanks for coming in. We'll see you Saturday.
All right, look forward. You got to come, Tim.
Okay.
I want a full report.
All right, it's Conway and Thompson. Thank you, Paul. We're live on KFI More Health Gross.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
KFI AM 640's Conway Show. We have $1,000 we can give away, and you can do anything you want with that dough. Here's how you win.
Now, your chance to win $1,000.
Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website.
Fun. That's fun, F-U-N.
Enter it now at KFIAM640.com/cash.
Powered by Sweet James Accident Attorneys.
If you're hurt in an accident, winning is everything.
Call the winning attorneys at Sweet James.
1-800-9-MILLION.
That's 1-800-9-MILLION or sweetjames.com.
All right, you could win $1,000. Just go to the website, KFIAM640.com/cash. Keyword is fun, F-U-N. All right, the Spartan College story that we did. When was that? Was that Friday?
Yes, it was Friday.
Yep. Friday all day, huh? Yeah. That was a sad story. Mark, I don't know if you know anything about it. You weren't here, but a college was shot up. There was 2 people shot, and one of them has died. And now the person who was just going to sort of be charged by a couple felonies. Now he's got a radical murder charge.
Sure.
That he's got to beat, and that's going to be very difficult to do in L.A. I don't know what's going to go on here, but this poor woman, who I think she was the dean of the school, passed away after being shot by this guy who I think was a security guard there.
Yes. We've learned today the school's dean, who was shot, has died. And today, the man accused of killing her has been charged with murder. The district attorney says 40-year-old Jesse Figueroa opened fire last Friday, shooting the dean and another employee. Figueroa is a former security guard at the school and was taken into custody after the shooting. Officials have not released details about a possible motive.
Oh, that's horrible. And that's a big deal. Well, we'll keep on top of that.
Yeah, and I was curious about the motive, but they say there are no details yet on it.
They don't know yet.
It's a weird one.
And I wonder why he was a former security guard. Wonder maybe sort of got a little squirrely on everybody.
Sounds like he stepped off the curb for
That's
sure.
what he did. All right, Smokey Robinson, one of my favorites.
Love
is in
him.
the
How
news.
can you not love him?
Yeah. And
Our favorite songs, what are they, Tim, of Smokey Robinson? Tears of a Clown? When he was with the Miracles?
Yeah, but Smokey Robinson also wrote a lot of stuff that you didn't know he was involved in.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like he wrote that song Happy Birthday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
and he also wrote Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls.
Oh, I thought
Listen
that was
to the rivers and the lakes they used to.
TL.
He wrote that with them.
Oh, he was the T.
Yeah. He wrote some Beatles songs. He's a big guy. But he's
tell me, he's getting
in
a
trouble.
star on the Walk of Oh no.
He's in trouble.
Oh.
And he's looking at radical charges here. Sexual assault.
Smokey Robinson?
Bellio just gave me the story. I can't believe it. I hope it's not true. Hope it's
assault,
not true.
false imprisonment, and a hostile work environment, and failure to pay minimum wage and overtime, among other accusations. Now, Smokey Robinson, the legendary R&B singer who was the frontman of the Motown group The Miracles, has been accused of rape dating back years by 4 former housekeepers who appeared at today's news conference, but concealed their identities and did not speak. Much of the sexual misconduct is alleged to have taken place in what attorneys call Robinson's blue bedroom, but also in parts of his home like the garage and laundry room, which do not have cameras. The attorneys for the former housekeepers believe Robinson's wife, Frances, knew about the sexual misconduct but didn't engage in it herself. Rather, she's accused of being complicit in the unfair labor practices portion of the lawsuit and also causing these women emotional distress.
So this has been going on for a long time then, and nobody knew. Nobody dropped a dime on this guy. Nobody.
What he would do was summons her to his blue bedroom. After having just showered, he would come out of the adjoining bathroom naked and proceed to force her to have sex with him against her will. We believe that Mr. Robinson is a serial and sick rapist that must be stopped. These women were all low wage earners living from paycheck to paycheck. They all feared missing a payday and not being able to pay their rent or buy food for their families. And also, Smokey's Robinson celebrity status.
I never thought this would happen to Smokey Robinson. I always thought really clean-cut guy who played by the rules, made a lot of great hits, that was involved with a lot of music groups. He was the king of Motown, the king of music.
Yeah. Didn't seem like the kind of guy who'd walk out of the shower naked and ask somebody to come into the bedroom to have sex with him.
Never.
No.
Not at all.
Robinson's celebrity status intimidated them and all made them feel powerless.
Now, the filing of this lawsuit does not prompt an investigation by police. We're told that the women would have to go to police to report a crime, and their attorneys said that their clients have not done that yet, but that could change. We're told they've been afraid to report this misconduct, but once they realized that there were other victims, they decided to go public. Now,
do you think more people will come out now?
It sounds like it's a domestic thing to me. It sounds like it all happened there at the house. Everybody that is listed in the story was working for him in the house.
That is odd, though. It really is strange that you could keep that big of a secret that long. It's odd.
Now, those 4 former housekeepers, they are seeking $50 million.
Wow, $50 million. What is Smokey Robinson worth? Can he afford that? Let's see his net worth here. Net worth of Smokey Robinson is $150 million.
No.
$150 million.
Now, those 4 former housekeepers, they are seeking $50 million. We did reach out to Smokey Robinson. We have not heard back.
And you probably won't.
Live in downtown Los Angeles, Josh Haskell, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Yeah, I agree with you. Hey, it's Smokey calling you back. What's up?
Yeah, that's a major story, man.
He's supposed to play the Greek Theater soon.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You think the show goes on?
I think it does.
Yeah, I think it does too.
He's 85 years old.
Man, oh man.
What's the Smokey in Smokey Robinson's a nickname? What's his first name, his real name?
Smokey Robinson.
It is guessable. It's a guessable name.
Is it something common?
It starts with a W.
Wilford.
Very close.
Why?
Very close.
Worthy.
Oh, you're getting colder. Go back to Wilford.
Winston.
Still, you're so warm.
Willie.
William, exactly. I'll give you credit. William.
Oh, William. Okay.
William Smokey Robinson.
All right.
Junior.
Close.
Yeah.
With Willie. All right. We are live on KFI. KFI AM 640's Conway Show. Mark Thompson's here. This is a great time to be alive with sports.
I love this time of year.
You got NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, baseball,
right,
and the NFL draft just happened. All the sports are working.
And it's really that every night. I mean, it's just terrific.
But I watched Game 7 on Saturday, the Colorado Avalanche against the Dallas Stars.
Tell everybody that backstory. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, I hate the Avs, not because Bellio likes them. I just hate. I love to hate. I have to hate.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Annabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Annabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
All the other teams in the Kings division. You have to, or else you're not a fan. So I hate San Jose. I love when San Jose has a year where they win like 3 games. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't stand Vegas, the Golden Knights, and I hate Colorado, and I hate the Oilers. So when I was watching Dallas play the Dallas play the Avs, Dallas versus Denver, I was screaming at the TV like I was born and raised in Dallas. I loved watching them get their ass kicked. Because they were winning in Game 7. They were in Dallas. They were up 2-0. Denver was up 2-0 with 10 minutes left in that game. And the guy that scored the first goal for Dallas was a guy named Mikko Rantanen. And Mikko Rantanen used to be a star for the Avalanche up until January of this year. And he was going to be an unrestricted free agent on July 1st. And Denver knew they couldn't sign him because they didn't have the money and they didn't want to pay him that kind of money. And so he left. He went to Carolina for 16 games. Carolina traded him to Dallas, and now he's playing.
So he shows up against his old team.
Yeah,
because
and he was a star on the Avs. He's a star on Dallas.
Right.
And he shows up to play these Avs, and in Game 7, he scores a hat trick in the third period to beat the Avs. Nobody in the history of the NHL has ever scored a hat trick in the third period of Game 7 until he did it against his old team.
So great.
He had 4 points in that third period. He had 3 goals and assist. to eliminate the Avs. And I was texting a buddy of mine who lives in Denver, and when they were up 2-0, I'm like, buddy, you got this. He's like, yeah, boom, we're moving on. And then just to sit there and watch it deteriorate was great. And the same thing with the Winnipeg Jets and the St. Louis Blues. The St. Louis Blues had that game, and they were winning that game 2-0 with a minute and a half left, or 2 minutes left. The Jets scored one, and with a second and a half, 1.6 seconds later, with left in the game, they scored to tie it, and then they beat them in double overtime. So the St. Louis Blues, all they had to do is hold off for 2 minutes, these Jets, for 2 minutes. The Jets scored 2 goals. Again, the last one with the second and a half left in the period, and then beat them in double overtime. It's the greatest FU to a team ever. So if you hate St. Louis, like if you live in Chicago, you hate St. Louis. If you live in Detroit, you hate St. Louis. They hate watch like we do out here, but with different teams.
Right.
And a buddy of mine who watched it, who's from Chicago, he's with the CHP. I don't want to say his name because I don't want to get him in trouble. He said he watched every second of it, and he couldn't cheer louder for these Winnipeg Jets. He doesn't know anybody on that team, but he knows he hates St. Louis.
That's so great.
But he sent me a text, and I'm with him on this. The NHL draft, the balls were picked yesterday to see who picks first in the NHL draft, and I'm watching it, like an idiot. I'm looking at it, going, yeah, I hope the Kings, do well in the draft. And then he sent me this note, which is great. He said, I want to live in a world where I don't have to watch the draft lottery because my team is actually good.
Oh, yeah.
That's such a great comment. And I was going to go to the NHL draft, but the NHL draft is filled with losers. Everybody's a loser there. The general managers are all there because their team sucks. The players who all show up, they're on crappy teams. The fans that show up haven't had a Stanley Cup in decades. It's a loser fest when you go to any of these drafts. NHL, NFL,
sure,
baseball, basketball. It's 3D house of losers in a big auditorium trying to get better.
Well, because the best draft picks go to the teams with the worst records.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
So the good teams never look at the draft. They don't care. When's the last time a Kansas City Chiefs fan looked at the draft, or a Boston fan, looked at the draft? They never looked at it.
Well, they look at it a different way anyway, for sure.
They don't look at it. They look at championship rings is what they look at.
I'll tell you what I liked, and I don't know.
They're losers.
The Houston Rockets last night played the Denver Nuggets, and I watched that game.
Oh, I did too.
And Houston was ahead by a dozen, 15, 18. You told me at one point when I tuned in, it was like about a dozen points. And I thought, I almost turned it off. I thought, this is not really much of anything. But I'm watching. And of course, I'm always rooting for the underdog. So
sure.
the team that's down 12, I'm always rooting for them.
I do the same thing. I go back and forth.
Yeah, exactly. And it was the most remarkable thing. I mean,
and then to watch the Celtics get beat in the last second by New York was awesome.
Unreal.
I hate the Celtics. It was great. But here's a quick quiz for you, and then we got to take a break. There's only one player who's ever been drafted in the NHL. Okay, listen to this at home if you like sports. There's only one person in the history of the NHL, the National Hockey League, who's ever been drafted number 1 and never played a single game in the National Hockey League. Which team do you think made that pick?
Wow. Top draft
choice.
Never played
one game, and there's only one person to do this.
Wow, that's a great trivia question.
I'll save you the suspense. Your Los Angeles Kings, 1967.
And who wasn't?
Drafted a guy, I can't remember his name, is Borghetti or something.
And he got hurt or something?
He just sucks. And so he
never played one game?
He never played a single game in the National Hockey League.
They draft him and he never played on the ice at all?
The only guy ever.
Wow.
The only top choice ever to play in the National Hockey League, drafted number 1, never played a single puck in the National Hockey League.
That's bizarro. Truly bizarre.
Rick Pagnutti is his name. Rick Pagnutti. Number 1, Los Angeles Kings, come out of Canada, didn't play a single second in the NHL. That's the Kings' only number 1 pick in the last 65 years.
There's got to be more to that story.
So the Kings, man, they're jinxed.
Wow.
Jinxed. All right, we're live on KFI AM 640.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com, featuring Bay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Bay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.